Hi all, Todd here.
Connie here.
And we are in Hendersonville for the first time. Yeah, North Carolina. Gonna walk around and check out the sights and sounds, and I heard there's a lot of bears down here in downtown Hendersonville. So let's walk around and check it out.
Let's go.
And we just found our first bear. Check him out. It's got a kid on the back. It's got some dogs down here too. But yeah, here's our first bear. Oh, he's got all kinds of dogs. Just kids climbing on them and everything.
Oh, cute.
Isn't that neat?
Little dog and a little kitty.
Kitty cat.
Aww.
Got a bird on his shoulder. I'm telling you, there's all kinds of bear down here. And there's a vintage store here. And it's called the Honey House of Vintage. Check out the shoes hanging from the wall there, from the glass. That's pretty cool. Hopefully some of these will open up soon. We're here early too. Oh, they open at 11. So we're here a little early. It's 10 o'clock. So, but here's the alleyway. Art store down there. But we're coming up on Main Street of Hendersonville. And this is pretty unique here. Check out the plants they've got hanging here. Those are beautiful, aren't they?
Petunias.
Petunias, yeah. Yeah, they get them all over the place. All downtown here.
So pretty.
Get the bells going from the church. And also, we've been told this city is dog friendly. Yeah, bring your dogs in to different restaurants and stores.
Little doggies here.
Yeah. But here's the Main Street, North Main. And we're on 4th Avenue right now. But we're right here. This is the destination you want to come to in Hendersonville. And I love they have this here. It kind of tells you where everything's at on each road that you go down. But this is downtown. And we are watching another video. See this glass right here? Supposedly, there are stores that were underneath here. They're still there, but you only get certain access to them through certain tours. You have to call ahead of time, I think. But yeah, there's another hole.
Underground.
Underground.
Yeah, underground. And they said they had stores and a salon, and this is back in the 1960s.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And a lot of the buildings will have placards like this. This was built in 1922, First Bank and Trust Company. So here you go, right here. Yeah, there'll be plaques on a lot of these. Check out the lighting fixtures right here. They're torches. Oh, I love that. But aren't those neat? So yeah, there's a village down here. Just underneath. Look at a cigar place here, it looks like. Very cool. Casablanca tobacconist. You also buy the boxes here. And like I said, we're here early, so they're not just they're just, some places are just now opening up. So we've been wanting to come here for a long time and walk around and check out downtown Hendersonville. Look how beautiful it is down here. And this is called a walk in the woods. It looks like it's probably a salon because down here it says fairy hair. 10 strands, 20 bucks. I love the little display back here. It kind of shows you what they do. You can see the colors, the strands in the hair. So it's a salon, I believe.
Well, no.
Is it?
It's
actually a fairy.
It's just a little shop, but they do fair strands in your hair too.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure they're all glittery.
Yeah, here's the inside. Right there. But she got her wings on.
This is really cool. Look at that.
Oh, it is beautiful.
Oh my god. I love it.
To the Queen of Hearts too, Wonderland. So it's
Yeah,
kind of
God, I love that tea set. Oh my god, that's incredible.
you know what? It's got kind of a Alice in Wonderland. Yeah. See the Right Rabbit? They got the key hole and everything there. Yeah, it's got the Alice in Wonderland vibe.
Wow, yeah.
You get the castle with the mushrooms.
That is so cool. I
That
love
is
your
really
store.
neat. Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
we'll have to come back. But we'll be here for a little bit, and hopefully some of these will be open by the time some of the merchants are starting to pull their stuff out. So you get cool restaurants, Cafe Rel right here, sandwiches, pasta, sautés. Nice. So they'll open that up. Yeah, the merchants are starting to pull their things out. We'll go up and down each side of the streets so you can see this wonderful downtown.
And this is really pretty up through here because you can sit down and relax.
That's nice.
I know.
It made it very pedestrian friendly. People walking their dogs. It feels great out here too. It's 75 degrees. Man, it feels great. And again, you're going to find placards on the walls. This is the Maury building, built in 1912. And it says, upstairs tenants of this building have been dentists, doctors, probably lawyers, and stuff like that. It says, and gift shops. Doran's Grocery and Market was here. Bass Jewelry, Crest Company Store. So, pretty cool. I'm going to find some more bears, too. I'm seeing them scattered about. Here's another bear here. And they're painted by different artists, too. So, beautiful here. Cheshire Dreamer.
That's gorgeous.
Isn't it pretty?
Oh yeah.
And then you'll see on these, you'll see them on the corners. We'll have the bears, so we'll capture as many as we can. Here's the Lazy One of Hendersonville. We'll have to check that store out. They just opened up. Then they do have public bathrooms. I just noticed some of the signs on the side of the street here, so we'll have to check that out. But we're going down this way. So we're actually walking to the public bathroom real quick. But I noticed right here it says Bigfoot Ammo and More. So I don't know if you can go hunting for Bigfoot or something. But fins on 5th, so it looks like reptiles and fishes. But like I said, if you see that sign, you know you have public bathrooms. So we're gonna
Parking right here too. Big parking deck.
yeah, there's a parking deck right here as well. We park down the street, but we're gonna run here real quick. And they do have a water bottle station here too. If you want to get fresh water, if you're carrying around a tumbler or water bottle. The other thing I want to capture too, look at that wonderful brickwork right here. And the fascia's really nice. Got light bulbs, so at nighttime this is all lit up. So we are in a Lazy One of Hendersonville. And this is a cool store. We always ask for permission too, so we call the owners. And they said it was cool. Come on in. He actually has several different stores scattered about. We'll try to hit those too. But check out these Bigfoot coffee mugs. Those are awesome. All kinds of different types. You get the butterfly, get the bears. You gotta have the bears. Look at the bear coasters. Those are neat. These are great. Get a stirrer. Comes with a stirrer there for your coffee or your tea. You got some nice little pet items here. Tumblers, coffee mugs. This is really cool. You got all kinds of pajamas and all kinds of neat stuff like that. But I want to let you know, we film the stores, always ask, but we like doing it to promote these guys, that they're here when you come and visit in Hendersonville. You get tons of coffee mugs. Get all these bottoms here. These are cool. But yeah, I just want to show you that. You got this guy golfing right here. A bear, raccoons. Also got Sasquatch walking through the forest.
These are different. These are called
These are really neat store. And they also have all these bear statues here. That's really cool. Then they also have infant wear back here in the back. Isn't that neat? Little bibs and little outfits. Get the otters here. But look at this right here. Big eater. You put that over a little bib there when the kids are eating. Got some themed socks. Yeah, be sure to stop by here. Check out these fleece bathrobes. The bear. Nice and soft too. Connie's been looking at some of the pajama bottoms.
Isn't that adorable?
Oh, that's cute. With the dogs, you get kitty cats.
And they have all cotton, where if you wash it in cold water, it does really well. But
Amazing. Thank you so much.
all of these,
I will.
they really hold up well, even though they're cotton. Very comfortable. Here's one, dog mom.
That's something for you right there.
I know, I know exactly.
Love that Bigfoot statue. Yeah, he's on a surfboard. Check him out, some bobble.
Okay, that here.
So the owner of Lazy One also owns the Gem Mine and Gifts right here. This is his other place. Local Mountain Gifts. Take a peek in here too. Show you that. All kinds of ball caps. Hey, how you doing? Great. And I heard Hulk Hogan's just opened a store up in Pigeon Forge. But I'm going to walk over here too. Look at the same coffee mugs, but you can gem mine inside. They also have Bigfoot keychains here with your name on it, so you can find your name. But they got all kinds of neat gifts in here. But oh, look at the doggies; those are cute. But yeah, it's inside gem mining right here. Check this out. So you get a bucket of dirt, and you go here and sift through it, and you might find some really cool stones. And they have a little charts here, kind of show you your stones that you might find. They do parties too. This is cool. Plus it's air conditioned. You're not outside in the heat. But I just want to walk down here, kind of. So I guess just get it from the wall. Yeah, you get a line pumping through here, and then you can sift through all the dirt. Here's the buckets. Yeah, here you go. Here's the buckets right here. So different prices on the buckets. And that's really cool that you do that, especially inside where it's nice and cool and it's AC. They have a lot of Bigfoot stuff. You even got a tic-tac-toe Bigfoot board here. And also slingshot. You get the Bigfoot, and then you get a bear. You got this little mini Bigfoot. Of course, you know, you're kind of in the Bigfoot country up here in the mountains. He's been spotted up here in the past. So all kinds of cool t-shirts. A lot of neat stuff. A lot of plushies. Great for the kids too. And we're continuing down this way on Main. And we are at the Mast General Store. Right here. Yeah, the original one's right outside of a Boone. Since 1883. And I mentioned the area is very dog friendly here in Hendersonville. So they have water bowls out for the dogs along the sidewalks. You get some real estate right here next to the Mast General Store. I'm gonna walk in there and check this one out. Yeah, and usually the Mast General Stores are huge. This is one part of it here. So we're gonna walk around and take a look. But yeah, they're always really nice stores. Have all kinds of kitchenware here. Got the cast iron skillets. Very nice. And of course we're gonna have the kitchenware, got the jams, preserves, things like that. Kinds of cool souvenirs that you can purchase here. They always have a great candy section for the kids, well, for adults too. But we're going to check out upstairs as well. Kind of shows you the direction and how far certain towns are in this area. They have some retro toys and games along the wall here from the past, like Simon Says. Look at that. Books, children's books, all kinds of plushies and collectibles all along here. Very nice. Oh, you got the Hello Kitty. More plushies. Look at the unicorn. But really fun through here. All kinds of great toys for the kids. All the candy. Get your sugar fill. Got infant toys here. Got Curious George. Nice store. And we're going up on the second floor. Most of the time they have the shoes, boots, and camping gear, hiking gear up on the second floor. Yeah, you can see it up here. But here's the general store on the first floor. Here is the second floor with the gear and camping wear and outdoor wear. Also have the frisbee golf, frisbees. And they've got a great selection of hiking boots and shoes. Also got a lot of sandals. There's the Hokas. Connie's been wanting to try a pair of those on. Here you go, all along here. A lot of great hiking gear, that's for sure. Then they have sandals here. On these areas here, little displays, backpacks, walking sticks, all kinds of cool stuff. And when you come in too, the stickers for Mast General Store are free. So I grabbed a couple to add to my car. Connie's been trying some tennis shoes on, the Hokas. Yeah, she likes some comfortable shoes. But they have a great selection here. And I love the Mast General Store. Coffee mugs right here. Then you get the little guys here as well for your teas. And they also do have the teas and coffees right here. And that's pretty cool. They also carry Super 7 figures, toys here. and Pokemon. Got a whole Pokemon section right down here. So they've got some really cool figures. Look at the Godzilla. So yeah, they're picking up the collections here, and over here we got He-Man. Yeah, Masters of the Universe toys and Thundercats. So if you're a big Mast General Store fan like we are, you can now pick up a passport. They've actually had this out for a while, and you get it stamped. We got our Hendersonville right there stamped, and it shows you like all the different stores in different towns where the Mast General Store is located. You get it stamped each one, and then when you get it all stamped, you mail it in, and you get a little prize. So there you go. There's their phone number and their website. So yeah, be sure to pick one of these up anytime you go into a Mast General store. And this fountain here is called Mountain Memories. It's called by Barry Bate in 2013. Check that out, the waterfalls. That's a beautiful fountain right there. Very nice, right here in the center of town. I'm gonna cross the street, go down the other side, but it's been a great day here just walking around. And this looks like a hotel right here, but down below it says the Appalachian Pinball Museum. Or you can say Appalachian, either or. But I'm going to see what that's all about. Check out the Coca-Cola mural there, that's beautiful. An old Amoco gas station. That's neat. Well preserved. Little gas station right there. And here's the entryway to the Pinball Museum. I'm going to see what that's about. So here's the entryway to the Pinball Museum, but right now they are closed. But it looks really neat in there. It looks like an old bank turned into a pinball museum. And this is Arabella Breakfast and Brunch. And that inside is slammed, but you can eat it outside too. There's the Mast General Store over there. Now we're on the opposite side, but look at all this beautiful outside seating that you can come out and eat or have coffee or tea. But here's some more stores and boutiques along here. Very nice. Yeah, I love this. And they do have a Kilwins right here in downtown. They got the fresh fudge and chocolates, all kinds of sweets. Yeah, a lot of towns like this up in the mountains have Kilwins. Here's the Indian restaurant in downtown, Aroma Bistro. I've heard that this has been a few different restaurants through time. So we got the menu outside, and they open, it looks like 11:30. And again, they're going to have the placards on each of the buildings when they were built. This was built in 1905. This is Jonathan's Apple Bear right here, and check them out. It's all covered in apples. And the one thing I think is pretty cool about Hendersonville, I'm getting the Jimmy Stewart It's a Wonderful Life vibe. Him running down the street, and it does snow here, so it's kind of fun to come here and film it while it's snowing and just run up and down the street, you know, hey everybody, you know, the lights. And there are a lot of artists here that have little galleries, things like that, all up and down Main Street. But we're going to continue down this way. See another bear there. It's like a bear invasion here in Hendersonville. And here's another one of our bears here, the Goldsmith by Rudy. She has a watch out. Got shoes on too. This is Udi, the bear. And this is the Dugout Tap Room and Grill. I wanted to show you the bear in the front. Connie's with him right here. Got his Yankee outfit on. I think it's so cool that these bears are just scattered all over.
I know, I love it.
And here's the Village Green Antique Mall. I'm going to pop it here real quick and check it out. Yeah, I love antiquing, as you know. And again, they have a lot of local artists. But yeah, like we said, Tobacco Barn. Yeah, we saw this artist here. He's got a lot of great stuff, like kind of robots and stuff. But yeah, check it out. Little antique mall here. So yeah, they have a bunch of vendors here. And she was telling me up front that this used to be an old J.C. Penney's and a few other things, but I could tell that, yeah, kind of a department store feel to it. You had old LPs and books and all the collectibles, jewelry, and all the LPs. And they got three floors to get upstairs too. But we just want to do a quick walkthrough so you can know that this place is here. And here's the downstairs to the vendors, and there's the stairs going up. So I'm going to pop down there real quick and check it out. And here is the basement area downstairs. All kinds of different vendors are down here as well. Finding a lot of cool, unique gift ideas. And a lot of local artists are here with their works as well. Very nice. The old tile. That's cool. And now we're going to head upstairs. Connie's already up there. So, kind of looking around. Let me turn around so you can see downstairs. And there's the downstairs. And this is Henry B. Photography. All his cool photos here. Nice. A lot of vintage clothing. New and old. Just doing a kind of a quick walkthrough for you. So you can see all the cool stuff. Little dressing area. But yeah, it's new and old vintage clothing. So he's got your back right there. And this is called the Felted Realm. Look at these. These would be great for Ren Fair stuff, like fairy costumes. Look at these guys. Those are neat. I love this. It's all handmade, it looks like. This little vanity set up here with the mirrors and everything. It's not for sale, but I love how they decorated it. Look at this hood. But this is wonderful. The headwear. Yeah, this would be wonderful for, like I said, for a Ren Fair or a fairy festival. All kinds of cool stuff. All these wonderful hoods. It's amazing. And let me get that again. This is the Felted Realm. If you're ever in Hendersonville, I'm sure they're online too, so be sure to check them out. Every time we come out of a place, the streets are getting packed, the sidewalks. And they do have an Opie Taylor's here, like in Brevard, the coolest toy store on the planet. Yeah, let's take a quick peek inside. And it's not as big as the other one in Brevard, but I wanted to show you the inside. It's still packed with all kinds of cool toys and collectibles. And they have Legos over here, and they do have the toy soldiers like they do in front of the other store. But yeah, it's a great toy store. Just loving all these galleries too, and artists that are set up here. Cool little shops. Eubank and Eubank. I'm guessing that's a bank, maybe? I don't know. Was at one time, perhaps. Oh, here you go. It'd be good to check this out because they have the placard on here. Eubank and Eubank building, built by Ernest Lucas Eubank, 1923. I don't know if you can see it, but it says State Trust Company, and they got this beautiful city clock right there. That is so nice. We're gonna head down this way, but it's starting to get really busy here in downtown Hendersonville. But it's a beautiful downtown. We park down that way, so we're gonna probably head back to the car in just a little bit. Got the side streets here with businesses. Yeah, a little butt pup there. Yeah, it's definitely pet friendly. People walking their dogs. I just love walking down here. You have the benches too, so it's very convenient. Find a place to sit and rest. And this is High Country Furniture and Design. On a sale too. Just want to get a quick shot of the inside so you can see the furniture. Check these raccoons out. That's cool right there. I love that.
That is.
Isn't that awesome?
These
two little guys.
God.
And that's for
$1,459.
yeah, that's about right. Check these lamps out. Those are cool. I'll turn around here. Beautiful store too, guys. Yeah, come here and check it out. And this little guy's getting to the Cracker Jacks, and he is $5.25 for him. Right now they're having a sale. But I love how this is set up with the shelves. Looks like a cool leather store in there as well. I can't go into every store, but I want to kind of give you an idea of the variety of places you can stop by, like little boutiques like this, dresses and hats and things like that. And then there's Black Bear Coffee right here. This place is busy. Yeah, nice outdoor eating area. This has been so much fun just walking through downtown. Here's another beautiful bear. I love the paint jobs. Yeah, like I said, they're scattered about in here as well. Got him standing over there. We're continuing down this way. I look over here too. We get a shot of that. Yeah, he's nice. I like him. Or should I say her?
Really beautiful.
Isn't that nice?
Very feminine.
This way, there's Tempo Music Center. Got the old sign. That's cool. Up there. Head down this way. Got a cool bookstore here, the Joy of Books. All kinds of variety of stores that you can go into. This Bone and Bottle butcher shop. I'm just loving the walk through here. It's a beautiful day. I want to show you this beautiful table here made from roots of trees. But look at Gollum. It's all one piece. That is awesome. Love it. But this is a cool store. Got totems and dragons. Got some sage. Get him. Dinosaur here. So cool. And that totem is amazing. Wow, this is a great store. Goes way back here. Look at him. Like a saber tooth. Got the dragon here as well. All kinds of great stones that you can pick up for your home. Sculpts. Yeah, this is great. A lot of different fossils you can pick up too. Not neat. Got some artwork here. Got the Predator. Look at that head down here. That is cool. Got a nice Damascus steel collection here of knives and this axe. This is such a cool store. Wow. Very neat. Very unique. I also got to get a shot of the Ninja Turtles. That's cool. And they're 180 each. Custom made out of different parts.
Really pretty. Wow, what a great art piece. Wow.
There's just so much to see here in downtown Hendersonville. It's amazing. And I wanted to show you this building over here. And this is the Henderson County Courthouse. It's also got a heritage museum inside. But I wanted to show you this architecture. Look at that, it's beautiful. Look at the dome. That's amazing. But yeah, this is great. Not sure what they were doing out front, but there's just so much to see in Hendersonville. I'm not going to be able to cover everything, but I wanted to show you some more of the architecture here. There's so much going on down here. So, yeah. Little memorial here. Get the Constitution, all the Bill of Rights. As you can see, a lot of courthouses in North Carolina will have that outside in the front. This is great. Got the war memorials in honor of the citizens of Hendersonville, or Henderson County, who served in World War II. So you see some really neat stuff like that scattered about. I'll walk down here real quick and get a shot of this. Walking down here, this is Brandy's on Main. So you're gonna see some more boutiques and restaurants along here as well. Then we're gonna cut back across, and I'm gonna meet up with Connie. She's kind of resting because it's a long walk down this way. It's starting to get warm too. But I wanted to show you a little bit more of this. I wanted to walk down here so you can see some more of the little restaurants and bars and boutiques along here. A little Mexican restaurant here. Tipsy Taco is what this is called. There it is. And the main events down here. There's some outside eating at Tipsy Taco. Very cool. So I'm going to cut back across over here, and we'll meet up with Connie. But we are surrounded by mountains too, so I'll let you know. And we're only about 15-20 minutes from Nashville, and Brevard's really close. So, okay, we're going to head on back and kind of take you down here at the end and head on back up to get some lunch. And we are here at the Indian restaurant, and here is Connie. It's Indian Aroma Bistro, and we get the buffet. Check that out. Yeah, we're about to devour our lunch. Yummy. And that is my food review. It was delicious. Look good, honey. Saw this giant here. Look at him. Made out of wire. He's cool looking. Look at the size of him.
That's what she said.
Right next to Connie. Got a gallery here. That must be his paintbrush. That's amazing. Yeah, like I said, they got tons of galleries here in Hendersonville. There's Woody's cheesesteaks, but we already had lunch, so it's been a lot of fun here today. Weather's perfect too. And we hope you enjoyed our walk around here in downtown Hendersonville. So much to do here in Hendersonville.
Yeah.
Of course, we're not going to be able to cover it all in one video, but we hope you enjoyed our walk around and some of the stores we went into. You have fun?
I did.
And that Indian food was awesome.
It was.
All right, guys, please subscribe and stay tuned for more. Bye-bye.